Everyone has a price. 500 US dollars. 500 US dollars, and I will host the Duel Gap. Yeah, because no one, no one here is going to donate 500 US dollars to make me play a Duel Gap. And even then, I did state 500 US dollars and I would host the Duel Gap. I will host it. Didn't say I'd actually play it, I'd just host one. What if you asked pretty please? 500 US dollars. That's the deal. Surprise stream. It's a Wednesday. I normally stream on Wednesdays. My parents are no longer with me, so I'm free to return to normal. They were 1K1 versus 1 happening? Ah. Oh, so I said just like kind of incoming for the general future, it might be that, depending on how frequently my parents were around. My parents have now left me, so I'm free to stream. They were supposed to be here until this Sunday, and past that, they'd probably come and stay a week with us, roughly every week, like every second week. Thank you, Senior Context for. The context is my parents were staying with me while they're building their house. So my childhood house has been sold, and my parents are now building a house. So they are technically homeless. And in doing their temporary homelessness, they're living in a caravan park. And because they want the luxury of, you know, a house, such as ablutions, they come stay with us every now and again. Actually, that's gonna go this way. I'm really bad at reclaiming things. I'm just like putting this out there. Or maybe there's just too many trees. There is a possibility that there's too many trees. Is it the kids who are wrong? No, it's the trees. Out of context, it sort of sounds like you were in a found a wicker basket on someone's doorstep. I mean, maybe I was. You don't know. Maybe I was in fact actually abandoned. Just left to my own devices. Mastal. Ah. Hello. Must admit, I wasn't expecting to see a, a commander right there. I probably should have been expecting to see a commander. Why did you stop moving? Yeah, he's a bit more further south than I would have expected to see. Ah. That's actually something I was concerned about. Yeah, that is a very dead engineer. I certainly feel like he's expanded more than I have. I suppose he was going just for general mass extractors? Ah, general mass extractors. How nice of you to drop on by. This will make a fine addition to my mechs collection. That's a lot of units. I can't afford a gun yet, so let's just grab some reclaim. With my erratic clicking. Speaking of reclaim, you go this way. You go that way. You nudge up here with this. That looks like a bummer. That was a bummer. What's it going for? Ready?
Commander under attack.
Really? You bombed a 20 HP max. I feel like there could have been a better decision than bombing a 20 HP max. There's a new map pool? Neato. I thought that was only coming out in like March. Power Soul! Power Soul! I power stalled and I liked it. I hope my mass extractors don't mind it. It felt so right, it felt so wrong. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. I actually have way too much mass, which is a rare statement. But if that means that there is the new map will out, we're definitely doing collective 4v4s today. Or later tonight. That we're 100% doing 4v4s. Oh, I am burning. Like, I'm wasting mass here. He's got a T2 mass extractor. Well, my friend, it's going to be over very soon.
System enabled. Commander
Auto
under
overcharge.
attack.
Go! You ate spicy ramen for lunch and that might have been a mistake. Why is it a mistake? Spicy food is great.
Commander under attack.
Your lower intestines scream. Ah,
Commander
okay.
under attack.
So what I'm hearing is your bloodline is weak.
Commander under attack.
You have a strong stomach. Well, apparently not, if your lower intestines are disagreeing. Ah, okay. You have a strong stomach, but everything else disagrees. I see. Okay. You have 4, 5 C2 mexes. My guy, why? I have but one. I have but one D2 mex. Yeah, like, the mass collector did not help him much. How many units was it built? Eh, not that much different unit built. Because Mex is better than unit. I don't know if Mexi is better than Unitai. Okay, can I'm like not fatigued enough to do 1 versus 1s. I'm probably to some level absolutely hyper fatigued, and here I am. Arcane. It's Arcane! Okay, I can play Arcane. Possibly. I can do Arcane. I like Arcane. I mean, like, I say I can do Arcane. It's been a while? It's been a while. Last time I really played Arcane was against Boomstick. And that was rough. Looks like such a fun map. I do have a soft spot for it. It is an interesting map. What is this goddamn build order? I don't know. I really don't know. It's a build order that's gonna need a lot more power. Gonna break all my trees. Oh, I heard a thing. Hello,
Hello.
Kenny.
How are you?
Hi, I just got into a 1v1. I was doing 2 versus 2s. You are regrettably just a smidgen too late, but this is fine.
I just had a stressful game, that's fine. Gives me a chance to have a little rest.
That's important. Hello, Pi. Resting is very important. 0 out of 10 recommendation for stress. Can't confirm, 4 to 2k. Killed a 2k too.
Yeah, I had a game where it was all 2Ks and I was the only one not 2K and I was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, I don't think you're winning that one, bud.
And then, what was the other one? The game I just had was just 2 of them versus me while I had a low rated, just kind of spin in circles.
Ah, yes. You spin me right round, 800 right round. That feeling when your 800 just aggressively circles.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, what's he doing? Because he's got the same eco as me, and I've got like 8 factories pumping out T1, and he's just got 1 factory just going straight T3 land, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what we're playing.
But, like, did he just have 1 factory and no power? Is that the sort of deal, or...?
Oh, no, he had power, but all he had was T1 power in like a massive grid all touching each other, so you could have got 3 T1 bombers and ruined his day.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of impressive, my mass stall. This is pretty stonkin'. This is pretty stonkin'. Okay, I'm safe from being raided temporarily. Unless this is an actual tank. That looks like a, not quite a mech marine, but, you know. Okay, Commander, go for walkies. Am I gonna need more power? Nah, it's the kids who are wrong. Ah! Alright, there's a unit there. Although, at this rate, I think I can probably reclaim it. Nope, he's got actual tanks here this time around. That's... kinda spooky. That's going to delay a bit of the plans. Actually, these ones are going to go back here and do your thing.
Commander under attack.
So let us get... let's build here. Reconsolidate up this flank. Oh, that's a run by me. That's bad. I should stop that. That's a boomer. React in time to stop the boomer. So naturally we then need to follow up with OK Boomer. Did I lose my radar? Did I build a radar? Real question. Apparently not. I have more tanks than you do. Slightly tankier tanks. That is pretty importante. Naturally, my tanks are now dying too.
Oh, sorry.
That gave me a fright.
Give me 2 secs, I'll be back in a sec. Mother is calling.
Mother dearest. I currently have 0 mass. But I think, like, I'm feeling possibly a little bit too arrogantly okay. That's a drop. This needs a radar up here. I think that drop is going to drop. Oh, you know what it is? He's going for the outside islands. I see. That makes sense. Actually makes a lot of sense. I should really get for that as well. He has T2 mixes, I do not. 16 mass, well, 60 power positive while burning 700 power expenditure. Ready? You didn't kill these guys? You had like one job and it was to kill those guys. Oh, there's my power stall. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think he expanded a lot more aggressively, and that's giving me a better eco base. Because I do be feeding that thing as well. The more aggressive expansion. And like he's raided me out, which is a big factor too. I am playing 2v2s. But I have wait, what? Why were you in map gen for 3 hours? What the hell? How? So I was lagging behind for the first 45 minutes. I mean, even then! The lag that I give us isn't that bad. Like, that is impressive. Mind not shooting at my units trying to reclaim things? Appreciate it. Minus 60 mass stall. That is a lot of unit. Really? You guys didn't kill the two things that are just like pushing through us? You just didn't do the thing. Wow. Have you gone full turtle? Are you just full turtle? I feel like you are. Yeah, no, he's full turtle.
Commander under attack.
I mean, that's fine, I suppose. Because we can break this with like, oh, that's... He is not pushing unit. It's a gun commando. As for why he has Navy, I could not tell you. Oh my word, my dude. Please.
Commander under attack.
Navy is shiny and goes boom. Like, not really though.
Commander under attack.
I just bypassed his everything. With one simple technique. I don't know, and it scares me. Like, that... This man has knowledge I do not have. There is some ancient technique. And it's probably called scouting. And another charge. Okay, you're Corsairing me. Probably. Well, I'm hoping to do lots of reclaiming shenanigans.
Commander under attack.
Nope, he gave up.
Commander under attack.
What the fuck? What just happened? Like, yeah, and he has a Salem, but it can't get on. Okay, maybe it can get up here, so he can walk the Salem up here, and then like attack it. But like, what? Oh, these are still producing strikers. I don't know that. What was this game? I think I would have broken the south side. He only has one Cerberus. These engineers would have died to the next overcharge. With this amount of units, I would have just pushed through. He probably could have broken north side with his PD creeping, but as soon as I start getting the entirety of this reclaim, that would bootstrap the economy top side. These mixes going T4 with T2 will let me grab these 4 T2, and I think I would have scaled from there. That being said, wait, what? Hold on. Why is there a cruiser? Why is there a cruiser? Like, huh? To defend against what air? What torp bombers? I have one air factory. I am so confused. What is... Okay, this guy is 935. Does he have more than one... Like, he barely collected more mass than me as well. How many games does this dude have?